Greetings! I have need of improvements to a shield. And additional arrows.
What's that? Shiny, shiny. Give me that. I make weapons shiny.
Here.
Shiny, shiny. I make weapons shiny. Soon.
Hopefully I shall have more souls for you to improve my shield with. That's the door I found. There's something about it that reminds me of this place. But before I even go down there, I'd best make sure that all of these guardians are not around to irritate me. Besides, I could use the souls to repair my weapons and armor. Let them come to me. One slice and they are dead. Thanks to all the humanity I possess. Oh yes, of course. It is easier for them to come to me. I suspect that's Dragon Crest shields. But I have recently had some improvements made to it. I suspect that it would be most useful for when I investigate that area beyond the former domain of Quelag, whose soul that I used to forge this sword. Ah yes, here it is. Until I have found out what is the connection between this doll and that painting, I will not do anything else. Ah, yes, of course. That is the way to do this. Take the beating, and then dish it out! I know there's one other above me. But that one's presence is inconsequential. I will only slay those who have mattered. Those who will be dead and not in my way. Of course, they will likely be back when I next use the bonfire, but that is how this works. It is working moderately well. Unless, of course, they... Let us hope this is not the case. Oh no. More than one of them are coming at once. That is right. Burn! I shall not waste pyromancy on the likes of you. Just one more to deal with, and then I can inspect the painting in peace. Why so many guards? It is not as if anyone can steal it. It will take more than one just to carry it. And work out a way of getting it through the door. Right, back to the painting. It certainly has a lot of depth to it. That is one expression. I did not want taken literally. Being drawn into art. That doll. That must be the key to entering this painted world. Well, at least there's a bonfire. I shall rest. Then I shall find a way out of here. Nothing but a bunch of sword practice training dummies. And I shall have to find another way. These hollows, they are no match for me. But there is always worse. I sense none behind me. None immediately behind me, that is. Now these hollows are new. And one can shoot fire at me. Some of these are skilled in pyromancy. Well, skilled enough to deliver pain to me with it. Oh. Yes. It would be a good idea if I gathered some souls for the Dragon Crest shield. improve its ability to take punishments. And compared to other shields of this type, it is the strongest against fire. I do not like the look of whatever that is. What? Vile demons! Feast on my fury sword! Give my regards to Great Lord Nito. Tell him Saluta sends you. What use do I have for dried finger? This is not as if I could give it to anyone. There are more of them. What is below? Ah, rats. White fur. Thankfully, I still have plenty of moss. Some of it gathered from Darkroot Garden. And then there's that amulet I picked up in the Duke's archives. Ah! Ah. Not a good place to fight them. I need to force the fight away from the archer. And I am relieved to find that Firekeeper sword in the Duke's archives. A rewarding detour as to get it. I needed to free Big Hat Lugan. I might not be as skilled with sorcery as I am with pyromancy, but it does have its uses. For a start, that fall control spell. that made going down a great hollow somewhat easier. I shall have to return there. When I have a better bow. Or at least the ability to sneak up on them visually. I shall do that when I have lost all humanity and used up all the souls that matter. Most likely on improving my gear and restocking on ammunition. I shall pick up whatever I cut down later. There's more for me to explore. More hollows for me to set on fire! Preferably not without... or rather... not setting myself on fire in the process. Right. If I desire to get to whatever that item is, I shall need to run and then jump. Thankfully I have enough Estus to take that risk, as it is not as if I can die painfully from the drop. Only if I do it multiple times, without healing myself. I need to get the angle right. For when I jump, I need to have the shortest distance between me and the other side. This is where those crow demons are likely to fight me. I shall fight them later. But now, I shall at least attempt to get to that item. Ah. Possibly something to feed to King Seeker Frantz. There's something inside. Rats. Ah, and a chest. Full of painting guardian clothing, as if I could use that. And I could have dropped down here and been able to access this part of the painted world. That would have been good to know earlier. Then again, I would have still hurt myself. Right, now to face those crow demons. They're bound to come down to play. No, that can wait until all the crow demons have been, well, at least the ones roosting on this tall structure are dead.